Hi, good afternoon. This is Linda with Sophia Brings Light. I am Sophia. Um, I am a explorer on a spiritual path, and this channel takes you on that exploration of my spiritual path with me. I consider myself a goddess. I consider myself an alchemist, and as I'm learning and practicing these things and walking in these things as powerfully as I can, I'm taking you on that journey with me. Today, I just wanted to talk about goddess energy and how we can tap into that. One of the ways that we can tap into our goddess energy. You know, life is a lot of energy. Life is energy. There is a spiritual energy inside of us. Some call it chi, different things, but that energy is within us. A lot of times that is how I pick up on people intuitively. I read their energy and the energy they bring about. And you do that also. I've just learned to enhance that gift intuitively, that I can read your energy and what you're going through and how you're reacting to that. But I feel like a lot of women don't recognize the power of the goddess in them. In the saying, ye are all gods, children of the Most High God. So the Most High God, his energy, his essence is inside of us. That's what makes us these small gods that inhabit the earth realm. When you recognize that you are a goddess, or that you have that goddess energy within yourself, then you just become a more powerful being. You elevate to different levels and different dimensions in your life. You see things differently a lot of times than other people. You feel things differently. You really connect to being the best you that you can be. Physically, you like to look good, you like to smell good. You got, as the children say, you got a different kind of swag than a lot of other people. You hold yourself in a different manner. You're very sophisticated. People are drawn to you when you have that goddess energy. I mean, and especially sensually, sexually, men are drawn to you automatically at that point. And we, as feminine, we do have that divine feminine energy in us. It's just that some women don't recognize the power of that divine feminine energy. Once you recognize that you personally have this divine feminine energy in yourself, you begin to just elevate to a whole nother place and dimension within yourself. So today I just wanted to, how do you tap into that goddess energy, that divine feminine energy? One of the ways is that you have to tap into your God power, the power of God within you, because I feel like it's a spiritual evolution first. And then once you tap into it, it's a series of enlightening moments. You're on a path of enlightenment at that point. So you really want to be the best version of yourself. And I know I say that a lot, but you really do want to be the best you that you can be. So you are always evolving, always learning. So that's the other thing. You seek out knowledge. A lot of you use your creativity. A lot of women who have that goddess power or that goddess energy within them are very creative. They're actors, they're singers, there's painters or poets, they're writers. They've tapped into that goddess energy because you have to let that out. And they love beautiful things and to be surrounded by beautiful things. They travel mostly because they love to have different experiences where they are learning. They are lifelong learners. You know, that goddess energy, you have to be somebody that basically reads a lot, thinks a lot, contemplates a lot, and keeps moving. You see yourself evolving. I mean, where I was 5 years ago, I am not now. Where I was 10 years ago, I've evolved so much. And we all evolve that way. But it's like you're on a whole different level, a whole different dimension. You see things so vastly different. And a lot of times, goddesses or people have that goddess energy, have learned to be alone, or they may not follow the crowd. They've learned to be confident and okay with being by themselves. A lot of women may even feel a little bit intimidated by them. Men too, when they are not, and I don't mean to say this in any kind of, when they're not at the same level that the woman that has that goddess energy is, they feel intimidated by her also. But to tap into that goddess energy, sometimes I say mantras, just to help me stay in that energetic level in my divine feminine presence. Some of the mantras that I want to share with you are some of the ones that I say. I am what I am. Your path has led you to this point. You begin to accept you as you are. You accept that you like the best. You want the best for yourself, but not only for yourself, for others. You want the best for others. You really want the best for the world. So a lot of times they are teachers, they are motivators, they are influencers. So you are on the path to being the best you can. I take full responsibility for my life. So in that divine feminine energy, in that goddess energy, you know that you'll make some mistakes along the way, that some things will be very successful, and eventually all things will be successful for you. But along that path that you will fail sometimes, and that maybe you will learn from some things. Some people will not understand you, and you may say or do some things that rubs them not in the best way, but you take full responsibility for your life. That divine feminine power, that divine feminine energy, goddess energy, they speak their own truth. You live in your own truth. You are what you are. You're striving. You're going to always work in excellence. Try to be the best you can be. Your work, your profession, you are always somebody striving for excellence. And you speak your truth. You speak your own truth to yourself and others. They rejoice in their uniqueness. You're a unique person, and you've kind of gone through some up and downs, and you accept that you're different from other people, and it's okay. And you realize that that is an asset and not a liability. I honor my energy levels and emotions. Right. I do. You know that your energy you're high energetic. You're a person that your energy draws positivity. You move and you keep going and evolving and learning. And so you honor these different, as your energy spirals, as you reach new dimensions in your life, you honor that. I am the joy that I have been seeking. You realize in order to, you don't look out for others to bring you joy, to bring you happiness. You know that joy and that happiness has to come from within yourself. I complete me. I complete me. You know that you can't look to anybody else to complete you. You complete you. And it's because of your connection to your higher power, to God, that you complete yourself. I use and I say these mantras. I think they're good, but I do always, when I read this blog from a lady named Sohini Trihan, and it was 7 mantras for awakening the goddess within. And so I shared from that blog, and I just wanted to whenever I do something or read something, I like to say where I got that from, and that is where a lot of these, a couple of them were mine, but a lot of those mantras came from her. So this is pretty much the end of the video. Tap into that goddess energy, that divine feminine energy in you, and you will be surprised where that will take you. And teach your daughters to tap into that energy. As I see and hear all the things about the singer R. Kelly and his chronicles and the documentary that's going on, I realize that we are not teaching our daughters their value so that a man can come along, tell them anything, and make them live and be in a place that they never need to be. And it's because, one, we aren't spending time, the kind of time in our children, and putting effort and time in our children to help them realize their self-worth. And a lot of times we can't do that because we don't realize our own self-worth. So we as women, we have to tap into the divine feminine and the power that that has. And we need to teach our daughters to do the same. You have a very blessed week. Be you. Be powerful. Be the best you that you can be. Be the goddess that you are. Be it, baby. That's it. Have a great week.